Cosco Fire Protection, a trusted leader in fire and life safety for over 55 years. Protecting Oregon and Washington's largest employers: Nike, Boeing, the Moda Center, U of O, OSU, Home Depot, Walgreens, Kaiser Permanente, Lowe's, LA Fitness, PetSmart, and many more.
Hello Seneca graduates, how you doing? My name's Daryl Flewitt and I am the design manager over here at Cosco Fire Protection in Vancouver, Washington. I wanted to fill you in a little bit about myself. I am also a alum of Seneca. I graduated in 1996 with maybe a couple of your profs, I'm not sure. I'm originally from Ayr, Ontario, proud home of Kyle Clifford. I moved here to the Pacific Northwest in 1996 and have never looked back. It was part of a mass exodus. A lot of us in 1996 graduated and moved to the United States to pursue a career in fire sprinklers, and most of us have stayed, and it is an exciting career. Why did I choose to become a designer? To be honest, I went to Seneca to be a fireman. It didn't work out for me, and I was offered a job. After writing my technical report in my third year on fire sprinklers, some company down here in the United States found out about it, called me up, offered me a job out here on the west coast of the United States, and who could turn down a job on the west coast of the US of A? It was fantastic. I jumped at the opportunity, moved out to the Pacific Northwest, and like I said before, have not looked back. I love my job. Sprinkler designing, it's fun. It's almost a creative artwork. We get to design sprinkler systems, we design things in CAD, and we get to see them installed in a real tangible way. I can walk into buildings downtown Portland, Vancouver, all over the Northwest, and see work that I did and just see that and go, I did that, I drew that, and it's real. It's a great feeling, and I love it. You probably have a couple questions that you're looking to be answered. I don't know how many I can answer for you on this. We're going to provide a short slide to show you a little bit about the company, and then I'll probably be introducing two other grads that have been down here for nearly 3 years. Joseph and Oleg will describe a little bit about their experience with Cosco, how they chose this, so we'll have them come in a little bit later. But why Cosco Fire Protection might be saying. Part of it is, we're the best. I just have to say that. I work here, I may be a little biased, but I absolutely love it. I think Cosco's the best company out here. They're the largest on the West Coast. Besides having our typical 401k, which, if you're not familiar with that, is a retirement plan that we put into and companies match up to a certain percentage. We have great medical and very competitive pay for our employees. We're also the largest. We're big, and we provide a large variety of projects, different kinds, small to large, and there's a lot of potential growth within this company. Locally, Cosco gives each branch the ability to run almost independently from the other branches. We get to choose and decide how we want to move forward, and we get to create an office that fits best within the culture, within the needs of the region locally. The Pacific Northwest is different than California. So we just try to fit that in and make it the best for our staff overall and all our customers. Our design department, I oversee 9 designers, and it's a department that is thriving. They're all driven design staff. They all want the next project, and everybody wants the next coolest project. And it's so exciting to have a group of people that all they want to do is get better and move on and get to the next big project to prove themselves on that one or prove to themselves. It's just a great feeling. This Thrive, we have an open communication in the office, ideas sharing. Somebody's having an issue. It doesn't matter if they're a new designer or 20 years in the industry. We bounce ideas off each other. Sometimes we get brain fogged, and we have questions, so we go to each other and just open sharing, hard work, respect for one another, and most importantly, fun. We spend so much time with each other every day at the job. This becomes our home. You know, we have families, we have stuff outside of here, but we spend a lot of time with each other. And we try to create an atmosphere of fun. We joke, it's just a great place. And the next thing probably is the Pacific Northwest. Why move to the Pacific Northwest? Why not? This is the greatest place on the planet. I know we're in Vancouver, Washington, not Vancouver, BC. There is a Vancouver in the US of A. And it's great. It's better than Vancouver, BC, just to be honest. This area has whatever you would want to ever do as a human being. We are an hour away, an hour drive west, and you're at one of the most beautiful coastlines on the West Coast. There's some beaches, it's cold water, surfing, beautiful coastlines, mountains, sharp cliffs, fishing. It's everything you want out there at the coast. An hour east, you've got mountains. Just a mecca for mountain biking, snowboarding. You can ski if you want to, but snowboarding's kind of the thing. Kayaking, hiking, mountaineering. We've got some of the biggest peaks in the US out here. It's just great. Windsurfing. People come from around the world to windsurf out here in the Columbia River Gorge just outside of Vancouver. If you're not into either one of those, you like food, Portland has a world-renowned food carts. We have food everywhere, whatever you want, You can go from hot dogs to like 5-star stuff. Portland is great. You like beer? Hey, what better than this area? We created the craft beer. This is amazing. You like wine? Again, world-class vineyards out here in the Willamette Valley. It's perfect. So, I'm here. My name's Daryl. At the end of this, there should be a phone number for our company. You can reach me at an email. You can reach me at, just give me a call, give me an email, and we can set up a meeting. I wish we could do this on the campus. It's been 25 years since I've been there. I'd love to see Stu. I'd love to see some of the other people. I'd love to see you guys face to face, shake hands. We can't do that nowadays, so I apologize for this. But yeah, give me a call, give me an email. Let's talk. Let's see what we can do. All right. Thank you very much. And on a last note, we're going to send you off to a little display about Cosco, the company itself, and then hopefully have Joe and Ole come in. But on this end, go Leafs.
Hi, this is Joseph Kuhn with Cosco Fire Protection. I joined Cosco Fire Protection in 2018. I graduated from Seneca's 3-year fire protection program in 2018, and immediately following my final exams, I started working for Cosco Fire Protection and moved to Vancouver, Washington. I was introduced to Cosco Fire Protection at the 2018 Career Fair by the former district manager for the Vancouver office, and he sold me on the opportunities here. And I've always wanted to work in the United States because I wanted to immediately go into fire sprinkler design instead of the potential with a transition period and maybe being an alarms tech first. So I would rather be immediately into fire sprinkler design, and that's what the US companies were willing to provide, most likely. So it took me some time to appreciate the team environment we have here, but after a year being here, I really appreciate the mindset that everyone carries around us, and we're very helpful with each other. We're always willing to take time out of our own day to help someone else with an issue that we think we can be able to help them with. So I appreciate that very much, and they're always willing to teach and are patient when trying to teach something that could be a little strenuous. So they've been very helpful through the entire process of my 3 years here, going through the intricacies of the programs that we're using and the software, and just getting through difficult stages of the learning process for a junior designer. So we have great equipment here. We're using the top-of-the-line programs and software. We have great equipment in terms of computers and materials, and we have very helpful staff all over the place. So I just wanted to encourage anyone who's considering coming to a U.S. company for fire sprinkler design, that this would be a great place to work. And yeah, we have short clips as well to give a short demo or introduction as to what we're working on and what we work with and what you could expect to do as a junior designer for our company. And yeah, I would just like to warmly welcome you to the Vancouver office if you're willing to come. Thank you.
Okay. With a wide variety of building types you could be designing fire sprinkler systems for, the latest version of AutoSprink is very user-friendly and efficient. This is the primary design program in the office, and you'll always have help available in order to get familiar with the intricacies of the software. The vast majority of your design work will be done in AutoSprink, including the use of the architectural and structural models when laying out your piping. For example, here, we're using the structural model to best design our piping layout for the building, as well as your hydraulic calculations for the building, and your fire protection submittal drawings. That'll be done in AutoSprink as well. One other noteworthy program designers will use when coordinating with other trades is Navisworks Manage. Navisworks Manage is a great tool that all the other trades use to work together to find a means to make all our components fit in the building while getting in each other's way as little as possible. As you can see here, our fire sprinkler main is avoiding HVAC units, structural members, plumbing piping, electrical units, etc., as best as we can for install. And so this, like I said, though, the vast majority of your work will be done in AutoSprink. I was fortunate enough to have very encouraging and helpful coworkers when learning the ropes of these programs, and I'm confident we here at the Portland office would be able to provide the same experience for any new designers who choose to join the team. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Oleg Mara and I've been working at Cosco Fire Protection for 3 years. Just as you, 3 years ago, I was sitting in one of Seneca's classrooms hoping to end my semester on a high note and hopefully get hired by a sprinkler company. I had a couple of interviews after a career fair and had to make a decision where I would like to live and work next after the college. Cosco Fire Protection offered me a position of a designer in one of their many offices in the United States, Vancouver, Washington office. I did a lot of research before moving here, and I found that it's a perfect place to start off my career. It almost never snows here, but there are lots of mountains and ski resorts located only 2 hours away from here. In addition to that, Vancouver, Washington office is located only an hour and a half away from the Pacific Ocean beach, as well as Seattle north of here. We have many experienced and fun people in our office, and I'm looking forward to see more Seneca students working alongside us in our Cosco Fire Protection Vancouver, Washington office. I hope you will consider us during your application process. Thank you for your time.